Hello and welcome everyone. Here we are back for some more modern action. Today we are playing a deck list that is a modified version of last month's Patreon deck. Patreon deck. Wow, that was a slip of the tongue. Patreon deck for Anthony. This is the Urza Saga Sultai deck. I want to try a version with some Loams here. You'll see we're playing 61 cards today. We got 23 lands in total. I increased the count by 1. I almost want to cut this Dark Slick Shores. I'm going to cut the Shores for Verdant Catacombs. Okay, sorry about that. So this is our configuration. Importantly for the Loam, we have Sagas, Boseijus, and 1 Triome to go along with it. Yes, that's 5 mana a turn, but if that's really in a situation where we really got to dig deep, I'd rather be doing that than a lot of other things. Also, notably, we're playing Snapcasters here. Less for Loam and more so to take advantage of accidentally dredging over, say, like a Shadow of Doubt, Fatal Push, Assassin Trophy, stuff like that. Also, notably, Snapcaster Force Negation is a thing we can do. There's a lot of options here. Also, we got Baubles, of course, Expedition Maps, and Nihil Spellbombs for the Urza Saga. Yes, Game 1's game plan is pretty much just map, which actually, that reminds me, I do want Pithing Needle on the board here. It does come in handy. Game 1's pretty much just explicitly we're going to map, try to get Sagas. We want to play Saga and do things with Saga. We also got some Shadow of Doubt, some Spreading Seas. I tried to put 1 Shadow of Doubt because I still wanted 1 in the deck because it was really fun. I thought about playing 4, but I like Spreading Seas better as an option because it can cut off lands like against Tron, to where stopping them from search doesn't always prevent them from getting to Tron. Tarmogoyfs, we're down to 3. Weird number, just I'm trying to fit stuff in the deck to try it out and see how it goes. Obviously, once we run it through a couple times, we can decide what we want to cut. Murktide Regents, some Charlotte's Agents, Forces, and of course Drown the Lock. I don't think I covered that one. But that covers our main deck sideboard. We got the 4th Spreading Seas, 2 Disputes, 2 Weather the Storms, considering taking these out for something else, but nothing at the top of my head right now. 2 Ashocks, 1 Damnation, 2 Brutalities, 2 Explosives, 2 more Spell Bombs, and a Pithing Needle. We're going to play through probably 2 matches, maybe 3 matches. Again, this is just me wanting to play the deck, so we're just going to play a couple rounds. Not too serious here, just trying to see how the deck goes. And we're probably going to concede we might concede some matches if we have to mulligan a lot, and just to try and find some footage for Loam to see how we like it. I am incredibly worried about the fact that Urza Saga is not really going to be a land in the way we're going to play this deck, because we're going to want to make tokens as much as we can. We're going to want to be able to get it back as much as we can, stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys think of this list. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for the deck, of course, as usual. And also, before we get started, let's hop into our support page. Don't forget, guys, if you want to play this deck for yourselves, check out Mana Traders. The referral link is down in the description below. They'll help you get set up. I highly recommend the $50 a month rental account. Lets you play basically everything you want to play. I know it's a lot of money, but considering as how much you would save as opposed to actually buying a collection on MTGO, it is a great deal. Second of all, Patreon, for as little as $1 a month, you can get one of your decks played on the channel. $10 a month, of course, probably the best deal. You get 2 decks in 2 format, or in any format you want. That one, for me personally, is a great deal, and also for you. You get the most exposure. And of course, you can always do what me and Anthony do every month. He usually submits me 1 deck and the way he wants it, and then he asks me to make changes and play the altered version of the deck. This gives him a chance to see... Ooh, there was a tomato on my chest. That was not good. Anyway, it gives me a chance, or him a chance, to see my thought process and my changes, which, of course, that's kind of, I assume why most of you are here, is to see my thought process and watch me play the decks that you guys enjoy. And last, but certainly not least, YouTube. Like, commenting, and sharing the video helps me out a ton. Also, subscribing would really be appreciated. When you subscribe, hit the bell notification. You'll get notified as soon as I post a new video. Thank you guys so much. Let's go and hop in around one here. Let's see how it goes. And let's try and Urza Saga and Loam some people. Alrighty. I'm liking this. We're going to keep... we're going to lead here on a blue-black land, and then we're going to play Triumph turn 2. Well, this might be awkward. Snappy might be getting some work in here as a chump blocker. Yeah, we want blue-black. I'm trying to think. The most they can do is 3 mana, so we don't need to worry about anything bigger than that right this second. Oof. That's a bunch of creatures. Okay, we can't beat a Hex Drinker at the moment, so I think I need to take Hex Drinker. Much as I don't want to take Hexy, I think that's the only choice we have at the moment. This turn, I presume they're going to go Noble into Pelt Collector. Yes, pretty standard there. Ooh. Alright, I think we're going to take... Ooh, they drew lead. That's a pretty good one here. Alright, let's take that. Obviously, chump blocking to kill things here is pretty much out of the question because of nobles. But... We do have pushes. We do have trophies and drowns. Lead the Stampede is the choice for the turn. Okay. And they could add any number of creature cards. Okay, so attacking for 1. Or for 3, rather. Alright, let's draw for turn. It's a Tarmogoyf. Is there any of these... I'm going to fetch. I don't really want to go to 11 here. But I think it's my best... Sorry, 9. I don't really want to go to 9, but I think it's my best bet. Okay, let's take the Quarian Ranger. And then... play a big Murktide. It's only a 6/6, but that should be able to block just about anything they throw my way. Notably, that does unfortunately shrink my Tarmogoyf, which is not ideal. But I think taking the Quarian Ranger, which allowed them to play more spells. Strangleroot Geast, I presume. Yep. Presume they're going to play Mystic here as well. And Hex Drinker or Avatar the Resolute? Avatar, okay. Now with 3/3, you'd be a 5/5 if you attack. Presume you attack with a 2/1 here. No, 2 attacks. Okay, you regenerate if you remove the counters. No attacks. Okay, good. Perfect. Alright, we're going to go Tarmogoyf here, and we're going to pass the turn. If they do go to attack by themselves, we will kill it. This unfortunately will... Oh, it gets trampled. Okay, never mind, never mind. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Yikes. The problem here is they can't make this pro instance. Which, believe it or not, if they do that, I think I have to kill that. Okay, so... Do we trade the Murktide? I think we do trade the Murktide. I don't like it, but I think we need to protect this push. Ugh. Yep, Hexy. It's at 3 that it gets the boost. Okay. Down goes Snaky. Yeah, I still got a Mystic here. Alright, well. That is going to be super annoying considering his... Don't have a particularly good way of dealing with this. Snappy. Push. Big dumb elephant's gonna be a problem. Ugh. More big dumb elephants is gonna be even more of a problem. Okay, so the attack with both of these, I think we might have an okay shot. There's just so much do-nothing we got going on here. Yeah, we could use the Saga this turn instead of these forces, I think. We don't have very much like creature removal on our sideboard, do we? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Really? Huh. That is particularly annoying. I think we let these two die. I don't like this at all. But obviously we can't just let it sit there and do nothing. Yeah, okay. Alright. Easy concession there. These in. Easy in. Easy out. Easy out. We can't actually take all those out. We gotta put a card back in. I think Spreading Seas is probably the easiest card to have in because it just, even if it doesn't do a ton, it can do something. Is the black... Is a black Neon Dynasty land worth it? It's not bad. Certainly not bad. Maybe, I don't think it's worth it, though. Alright, this hand... Oh, this is pretty awkward. Alright, well, I'm going to keep it. And we're going to probably be punished pretty quickly. But we got a lot of removal and or a lot of good cards in our hand. All right. Forest on top. Take one Hex Drinker. Looking bad for our hero. Land baby one time. Okay. Well. We knew this was going to happen. We knew this was a risk. A tune. Okay. Interesting. Experiment 1. Obviously, if we draw land, we're going to kill... Nothing. We know the 2 cards in our hand are lands. Alright. so we're going to draw no lands and lose. Sounds fun. I'm a big fan. Yeah. Yep, take 3. Alright, land one time off top. That is awkwardly a land. I will 2 modes. -2/-2 and drain. Actually, I think next turn Expedition Map's getting used to go get a regular land, actually. As sad and painful as that may be to say, I think it is. Take 4. Okay. Now it's tough to say. Go to 8. Yeah, let's get an island, I guess. I don't want to. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, yeah, it's fucking dumb of me. Because that matters. Nice. Even fucking better. Alright, so we gotta draw the damnation, or we gotta draw the damnation basically, or we lose, right? That's where this is at. That's a good draw. Yeah, next drink up to 5. Which still just pro instance. Okay. Yep. Take 4. Take 4 to 4, I guess. It doesn't matter if we don't draw damnation this turn, we die anyway. Yeah, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Yeah, I think if we would have drawn a land sooner, we would have been better. On the play here, game 2. This hand is... I believe it's a keep. I don't believe this is getting played as intended here. I do believe I'm going to use it as a cycling card. Maybe, we'll see. Or... yeah, because this comes as a black source. Okay, yeah. You got me. Just as shitty. We drew a land anyway. Okay. Murktide. That's not bad. Alright. Okay, fetching, interesting. Are you going to shadow doubt me? Bat Triome. Okay. Fetch. This one's a saga this time. Next one, though. Definitely going to be a Boseiju, I think, to blow this up. Surprised they didn't want to take the construct. I guess I don't care that much. Eight mana. Oh. Okay. I like it. Alright. Let's start by killing you. Kill you. Obviously, I would much rather this have gone differently. It's still going to result in the same effect. All right. White ending, okay. Token. Spell bomb. Oh yeah, just came into play. I can't attack. Duh. Okay. Beautiful. Cycle. Spreading seas. I love it. Okay. Take you out of the game. Nice. Beautiful. Play Saga. Loam. Saga Boseiju. Okay, interesting. Alright, I'm not happy, but I'm going to keep. If you're wondering why am I going to keep this hand, well, it's simple, because I want to see how hard I can push the Loam. That's it. That's purely it. I want to see how hard I can push the Loam, and that's the end of the conversation. Well, now I'm hoping I can draw a push here and get rid of that little bastard. Alright, they're Mardu. Alright, well that's annoying, but... I mean... Block. Top card is... Probably not going to matter. Push. Push. How sloppy do I think they're going to get? Nope. They didn't take any risks. Yeah, that's frustrating. Yep. Nope. Actually, Shadow's pretty good here. Maybe that's good. Maybe brutalities aren't good. Maybe brutality's there to kill stuff, right? That's why I wanted it in. Maybe that's wrong. Huh. I'll call it wrong later. We're gonna keep this hand. This hand's great. Alright, I actively want to use my brutality on their confidant. Beautiful. I'm gonna get a breeding pool here. Oh, and by the way, yes, I 100% intend to dredge to put this back in my hand next turn. Do I intend to cast it next turn? No. I intend to brutality something. In fact, I might even brutality just take a path 2 with me, depending on what we draw. Or, not draw, I'm fucking stupid. Well, there's a watery grave in the graveyard now. I'm just gonna kill it. No interest in doing anything else there. Awkwardly enough, this is not a triumph situation, I don't believe. Stoneforge. Voice. Interesting. I want Watery Grave. Do we dredge or do we draw? We don't. We're not doing either. Or we're not dredging. We have a card in hand to draw. Okay. Perfect. So we're going to fetch. I'm going to get Swamp. And then MTGO. No. Turn those. Obviously, we search. Taking the forest here because we have a bunch of blue fetches. I think I need a better win condition for this deck than what we have. Well, tokens resolve. Do we dredge? Yes. Didn't get anything we care about. Put it in the graveyard. We're gonna kill that. I fucked up. Yeah, no, we should have waited. That was dumb. Yep. Nope, that was real dumb. Yep. That was real dumb. Yep, I shorted myself a whole frickin'... Yep. Damnation one time, please. Yeah. Okay. Alright. They said Witherbloom Command. Let's, What does Witherbloom Command do? Maybe. Food for thought. Definitely food for thought. Alright, we'll back into some with one more game. Alright, playing first. Yes, this is exactly what we want. So, it might seem a little counterintuitive, but... Psych. No, we're not. We play 1 Overgrown Tomb. Never mind. I was say we're going to fetch first and then Loam, but... Or fetch first then Thoughtseize, but... If I'm going to Loam on turn 2... Which actually... I don't think I'm going to do... Yeah, you know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to go Watery Grave here, put a land in the bin... And then we're going to go Watery Grave into Thoughtseize. And then next turn, go Saga. And then turn 3, Tomb. With Saga? We're ramping into Golos. Alright, we're taking Lily. Lily is definitely the most powerful card in their hand other than Golos. But at the moment they have no mana acceleration, so they're just waiting for a turn 5 Golos, basically. Here from our opponent when the Inquisition Star was going to take Drown, because they're not going to want to put Life and Loam in the graveyard when we have Urza Saga. These all the same basics. They are. Always check your opponent's basics, especially on MTGO, because a lot of times people don't play the same basics. Yeah, you see, they just took the card exactly like we expected. Ooh, that's actually perfect. So not only do I get to play Saga this turn, but I also get to start setting up towards my next set of Sagas. And I don't even have to necessarily Life from the Loam my Sagas now because of Expedition Map. And like, depending on what we see from our opponent, which I am definitely wishing we had a Pithing Needle in the main deck right now. Opponent plays a different Swamp. But you see, this is a prime example of what I mean, right? Do I want to Thoughtseize? You know what? Call me crazy. We're actually going to Thoughtseize them this turn. Yeah, I'm going to spend the life to Thoughtseize them. I think I'm going to go off a basic Swamp here, though. Maybe I don't. Liliana would mess my day up, right? Yeah, but most of the other cards that I want to stop aren't going to happen in the next 2 turns. Okay, we're not going to interact with this. We're just going to let this happen. I'm going to play Polluted Delta and pass the turn. I don't know what our opponent's waiting for here. Saga's not a complicated card to let resolve. I'm going to pause until our opponent comes back. Alright. Opponent. Never mind. Opponent doesn't want to play. Never mind. We'll be back. Alright. We're going to play first. Don't remember if this is the same person or not. I hope not. I don't like when I do that. Just because if they... Nope, definitely a different person. Obviously, because like if they concede, I don't want to like try to queue into that person again because they don't have fun. I don't have fun. Nobody has fun. We're gonna try to Shadow Doubt them on turn 2 here. Hopefully, catch them off with at least a 1 fetch. I am, of course, going to. Kahira almost certainly means they're definitely not mill, so I'm just gonna wait till their end of turn to fetch. Typically, if I thought they were mill, obviously, we don't want to give them the extra draw steps to find the Archive Trap. They're clearly Elementals here, almost certainly, which probably means Shadow Dot also is just not going to be a good card in this matchup. Their mana base tends to be pretty non-disruptible off of it. Although notably, that is a good card here. I do like seeing some life in the loam. I almost wish I would have loamed here just to get that back and start loaming. I may just fire this off anyway. No, I'm not going to just fire it off just yet. I'm going to do this, though. I'm going to pick that up, put this in my hand. Again, they're probably not going to fetch during their turn very often. They might. I don't know. I think it's more important, though, for me to start loaming, though, and try to find my sagas before they start going off. We do have Assassin's Trophy, but we also have a force for something that I don't think they're going to play anything that requires a force. Load. What? Okay, I read this situation completely wrong. They're Jeskai control. Okay. Chalice on 1. How much do we care about 1-drops at this point? I'm going to let it resolve. And then we're going to untap and draw a bunch of 1-drops. I will, as a matter of fact, do that. Put both these back in my hand. And then we're going to jam this Goyf. I'm going to pass the turn here. We're holding up force. I'm going to almost certainly pitch the Shadow over Murktide here. Three white. I'm assuming it's going to be blue for Teferi. Alright. Nothing good. Right, let's fetch. Grab Breeding Pool tapped. Back up 2 lands. Alright, now our hand's full, so now I'm not probably going to be looking to just loam back our fetches at this point. However, I do think I'm going to earmark basically 2 mana per turn just to basically put Loam back in the bin. Obviously, I prefer to catch them with a Shadow here, but I just don't see that happening anytime in the near future. All right, 4 mana. What do we got coming in? Chalice on 2. All right, well, that, unfortunately, I absolutely do have to counter. Maybe I should have pitched Murktide. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Yeah, we're going to loam it, or dredge it. Missed again. But back in my hand... I have 3 for the Regent. That would make it a 6/6. All right, let's make a 6/6 here. So these up trophy mana. Oh, that's dope. Whenever the sorcery leaves the graveyard. I mean, whenever we dredge, we're going to get bigger, which is great because that's what we want. Obviously, we want a huge Murktide. Alright, that is annoying. We do lose our Murktide to Solitude here. I think I'm just gonna... No, I want to save for something better. Dredge. Still missing. But I'm going to return the 2 lands to my hand. If they're tracking, they know exactly what's in our hand, which is unfortunate for us. Yeah, and that's nothing we can do about that one. I wish we could target our own land with Assassin Trophy, because I'd like to put this in our graveyard, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to take the 3 here. I can't really do much about that. Loam. Shit. Alright. It was an island left in the deck, dumb fuck. I don't even want to get the fucking land in my hand at this point. I feel so fucking stupid. Dude, are you fucking gotta be kidding me? This is so frustrating. I guess pick them up. It doesn't matter. We have nothing to do with our lands anyway. They got second memory deluge. What? Thank you. Holy shit. I'm thoroughly excited by that. That's huge. That's huge. That's super huge. Fuck. Beautiful. Bingo. Actually, let's just cast it for no cost. Very happy about that. We're down to 23 cards, though, so it's possible we need to be more careful. It's very fucks this whole game plan. Okay. That's what it is. I'm going to cycle this, but not draw. But not dredge. Misa Likey Murktide. I'm not going to dredge either this turn. Perfect. Wrong fucking card, you stupid ass individual. Something I can cast, please. No. We want that in the deck for our good old friend. Okay, there's plenty. That was a pretty big fuck up on my part, the way I played that. Sure. That does not do what you think it does. Pop. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Yep. Feeling good now because I know they're not going to do anything with that mana because I obviously didn't float it, so. Well, Invoking Fury will do. Just kind of surprising they chose to evoke a Fury. Wait, what? Did they have one in hand so they evoked another one? What? I don't even get that. Why would you do that? Mentally, I don't comprehend that decision. Like, you had 6 mana. Insta, make a Toki. Draw step. Yes. Make a token. Expedition map. Crack the map. Return them. Nice. Very nice. We're gonna pass the turn. No, we're not. Who the fuck am I kidding? We're going to cast a 4/4. I left one Loam in the graveyard. At this point, we have 3 Sagas. If we can't win off of that, then we just aren't going to ever win this match anyway. Okay. They're clearly digging for something. We do have to discard. I'm going to discard one of these fetches without too much care. Sure. I didn't mean for this match to take this long, but our opponent, of course, is playing a control deck, which, of course... What the fuck? Time Warp? Okay. Yeah, on top of these two, so you have 6 mana up. Huh. Well, okay then. Huh. Okay. Make a second token. So trade us off here. Time to trade that off. Got it. They failed to find. Does that mean what I think it means? Alright, 4/4 again. I think we're going to Boseiju one of their lands. Start trying to wasteland them a turn. No, I think we lose that race, right? Blood Sun. Fuck. There's no way I can not lose my Sagas to that once it hits the board. Fuck. Put them both in my hand. Oh, man. This is tough. Teferi. Tuck Regent. No, they don't tuck him. Okay. There's no land, alright. I mean, I'm going to try to kill it, so we'll see how it goes. Mm-hmm. Bounce, draw. Sure. Going back those three. Wait, hold on. Fuck, what? No, okay, did get all three of them. Pop you. Pop you. Play you. Boy, oh boy. Jesus. Oh man, this is getting freaking annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not gonna lie. This is getting frustrating here. No activation on Teferi. Six triggers, baby. Or 6 cards left. Baby is what I meant. Alright. Yes. Uh-oh. Okay. Next time, this time we can actually get rid of all their red sources, which is dope. second hand. Red source down. Red source down. Ugh. Verdict. Yeah. Listen, if I didn't say that was one of the best feeling wins we've had in a long time, I'd be lying. That was dope. Yeah. This is 2022, baby, where Life from the Loam is a busted card. Okay, we want Ashiok because clearly we're going to grind the fuck out of this match. Spreading Seas don't seem as good, actually, as a lot of other stuff. Pushes seem mediocre at best. I do want Pithing Needle. I'm going to cut a Bauble. Brutality seems good. Bring those in. I'm going to cut Shadow. I don't want to risk it. And again, I'm going to cut a Spreading Seas. I don't think they're great. And... I'm just going to go on the Spreading Seas. They're just going to get a sack off our Seas and, like, unmess their land up. Obviously, it's one thing if they play Blood Sun, but the problem is for us, if they start going off with Blood Sun, we're just kind of going to lose anyway. Boseiju being a card in this deck is actually, like, super awesome. I am going to keep this hand because our actual game plan here is going to be pretty much exactly what we drew it up to be. We're going to just try to go straight into the Urza Saga plan. And try to, like, do everything via that method. Oof, and we even got an Ashiok going here. Only downside here is we only have Forest Swamp as our colored mana. So that could be a problem. Although, notably, we do have a huge time advantage here over our opponent. Oh, no, no, no. Don't blow up my land, bro. Okay, Chalice on one. We're good. That is obviously pretty upsetting, honestly, because we do lose access to our second expedition map. But there's not much we can do about it. Yep. Obviously, a huge part of me here really, really obviously wants to go and get a blue source to play Ashiok. But because of the fact that we can't get Urza Saga going anymore, I think I have to just get... Or because we want to be able to use that second map to get Saga going, I think I have to just get Saga. Although I guess we could have gotten Boseiju, blown this up. That feels pretty bad, though, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just going to put Loam in the bin. Hoping it doesn't cost us. But with double Murktide, we do kind of want to get our dredging started. I'm not going to dredge this turn. Unfortunately, that's pretty much the worst case scenario for us. I mean, obviously that's like super inconvenient losing our Saga there, but our opponent didn't do anything really by bouncing it to our hand. Yeah, they do. I mean, they stop it from going off next turn, but as our opponent saw last match, we're not winning the game anytime soon, right? Like, obviously, we're winning this game in a long-term, take a bunch of turns style game. Sure. I mean, yeah, the cryptic commands are a little annoying at this point, but it's honestly just more of our opponent just doing nothing than anything else. Yep. Alright, so that's obviously big, but the real big thing here is we actually going to get a player Delta and hold up Drown the Lock now for 5, as well as having this Saga going. And I'm going to dredge the Loam this turn. That's actually a really good Loam. We're not, however, going to actually use the Loam this turn. I would also quite like to not have to drown something this turn. But, of course, our opponent is going to force us to drown the lock here. And here's to hoping the opponent doesn't have a counterspell back for our drown. They don't, which is great. Although they may have had a 3-mana one, they just kind of play it. See what we draw. Bobble. Okay, we need to make mana. I really like to not do that, but we need to make mana. Alright, let's see. Spellbomb now that we don't have... yeah, Spellbomb now that we don't have whatchamacallit seems appropriate. Doesn't really matter, I guess, in this specific scenario to when we pop them. All that matters is that we do. I'm going to pop their graveyard to draw a card here. Do we loam? I don't think we do. Get trophy. I'm quite happy with that trophy, to be honest, actually. I'm not going to do that yet either. Right, we do draw a drown, which is actually pretty frustrating. Those two I'm discarding. Cancel. Ashiok. Bobble. Attack for 3. Solitude. Who are you targeting? Nobody. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I'm assuming this one's going to target one of the constructs. Correct. As expected, it does. Time to kill it. Successfully kill it. When it fails to find. Alright, Teferi on top. That is Dredge. Draw for turn. Kind of perfect. There's that. Pitch you. Happily taking it. Crack. Pithing needle. Yeah, March. Bingo. March. I mean, you want to kill that tells me you got another hero in hand, and I don't want you having a hero of Dominaria, so... I mean, I would say I kind of got baited there, but I would also argue that it doesn't fucking matter. I was kind of stuck in the spot anyway. Sure. I'd be lying to you if I said I felt like that mattered. Yep. Fail to find. Yep. I guess overgrown tomb. Pretty lame. Now we'll sit back. Yeah, sack that and sack that. Super easy choices here. Oh, they don't sack Coast. All right, never mind. Opponent realizes, okay, so realize if you attack for 6, it's not going to do what you think it's going to do. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll say, if you got me with something, then you got me, but you have nothing going on your board. At this point, I'm not even afraid of a board wipe. Yeah. Okay, I found my new favorite modern deck. I found my new favorite modern deck. That was sweet. I'm not even gonna pretend to lie. That was probably my favorite modern video we've made in a very long time. Wow, hour and a half. Holy crap. So much for a short couple of rounds. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Anthony, I hope you see this, buddy. If you do, let me know what you think of this deck. My first initial thought, of course, is I kind of want to just go more into the Loam Saga Boseiju stuff. Maybe kind of cut away some of this top end. Not so much Murktide, but maybe Shardless, and maybe go away from that stuff and go more into that package. Let me know what you think. Obviously, I think cutting the shadow is an easy first step. It doesn't really do much, and it's just kind of more there for flavor, in my opinion. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.